like start staying home a little bit more. Probably. Am I going to? I don't know, we'll see. But I have had a jam-packed schedule, and the jam-packed schedule continues. Also, I am now a little bit ill, but I'm still going, which is a different kind of discipline, let me tell you. Like, I don't think people mean this kind of discipline when they talk about discipline, but whatever. So today I'm going to the Driver Era show, and to be honest, I haven't listened to any of their music leading up to this, so I might have to do that a little bit today. I'm going to be collecting my cousin from work, and then we're going to go together. I think she said the show starts at 7 or the doors open at 7, something like that. But so I need to drop her a message at some point and just ask her what time that she wants to be picked up. But I don't have any clothes. Story of my life. I refuse to buy any for now though, and also most of them are probably just in the wash, so I'm basically just wearing the same outfits again and again, or wearing outfits that are not appropriate. So if I was dressed to impress, I would be getting 1 star. If you know the game, you know the game. Imagine playing Dress to Impress in real life. I think I saw Stephanie Sue and her family do a video on that. Incredible. Iconic. What a complete work of mastery. So for the outfit currently, the plan is to wear these wide leg silky trousers, definitely not the vibe of the show at all, and just this black tee that's tucked in. And then this is a little wrinkled, and I'm hoping that the wrinkles will just drop out. I've got this, like, I don't even know, like utility style like jacket, which I think is like kind of edgy and brings it all together. I was going to put on my contact lenses, I think, but I'm not going till later, so we'll decide later. But for now, I'm just going to be hustling, working, and yeah, I will catch you guys later. Okay, so still kind of unsure what I'm doing with my hair, but I thought that if I do a little bit of prep work now, it will just make the decision. That made me jump. It will just make the decision later when I need to leave much earlier, much easier, and also maybe earlier. So I'm just like combing through my hair. I have not had this comb all week because it was still in my suitcase. So I just took it out, and I just had these on and I just took them off. But I will probably put them back on. But I'm basically just going to use some of my Function of Beauty leave-in conditioner, and I'm taking this through the ends of my hair mostly because, sorry, I don't know what sort of accent just developed there. It's what happens when I'm a bit sick. My voice like changes quite a lot. But yeah, I'm taking it through, so it's basically making my hair almost a little damp, and then essentially what I'm going to do is like French braid my hair, but like not very tight, like quite loosely. So I'm not starting like at the top like you would traditionally with a French plait, because I kind of want the waves to start like from like my crown, and so I'm just going to do that, get some braids in, and I'm going to try and do them pretty tight, so that I have almost like waves, but like not wave in my hair for when I take these out later on. I'm not too worried about the pieces being like really similar sizes or anything like that, just concerned about getting them all in. Yeah boy. And then, sorry, this is like really bad. It's a really bad French plait, but it's fine. just now, so this is the section where you kind of want it to be tight, and I feel like I haven't really been doing that, but I'm going to do it now. The ends are the most important part, I guess. So I'm just taking this, and then I have layers, so some of the layers are going to pop out. I'm going to go downstairs and my grandma's going to be like, why do you look like that? And I don't know, because I don't really know what the vibe is anyway in terms of the look that I'm going for. So again, just pouring this, and this is pretty good because I'm going to wash my hair tomorrow as well, so it will help with some nourishment pre-hair wash day as well. My hair is falling out a little, not ideal. I think it's because I haven't been using the comb that I normally use, so it's like my hair's like a bit raggedy because of it. And I'm going to essentially do the same on this other side, so you don't really need to see it. And the plan I think that I want to do with my hair is actually, you know what, I'm not going to say, because then I just end up saying everything twice. You'll see it later, and if I don't do it, then I guess you will never know. And hopefully this, what I'm doing now, plan, whatever this is, like works in the first place. Because if not, I'm just gonna have really like frizzy hair, and also I looked like a crazy girl this whole time for absolutely no reason. So yeah, I think that that is all that I'm going to be able to fill you in on right now. I'm actually a bit hungry. I did not eat dinner yesterday because I just didn't feel like it, and I need to take some like chesty cough medication or something, because I can like feel like my chest not feeling ideal. I've been like wearing my mask every time I go out pretty much all week, if I've been outside, but yeah, I will not deprive you of the best look though. Look at this, my new headband that I definitely didn't need but bought regardless. The best like £15–20, whatever, however much it was. I couldn't think of a better way to spend it. Are you joking? Of course this is the best way. And then also on top of this, I'm just going to apply the Bond Smoother by Olaplex, and I'm hoping that by doing a combination of all of this, oh, it went on the side of the bottle, the waves will like stay a little bit at least. And I kind of don't hate that the ends will be straight. I know that other people kind of hate that, but I think it just adds and it makes it look a little bit more natural, a little natty. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat now. Bye. Breakfast of champions. I almost didn't even tell you what it was. It is cream cheese bagel with extra cream cheese and Cajun, and just a coffee with a bit of coconut milk and caramel. Yum, yum, yum. I'm having the most random lunch ever. Probably would have seen clips, but I just fancy eating something warm and like light because I'm not feeling great. So I've got Weetabix Weetabix. Why did I say like that? Weetabix, which I have not ate in so long, with warm milk and sugar, and I like it thick, almost like porridge like texture. I honestly feel like breathing is difficult, like it's like stuck here. Oh, it's gonna take a few days to clear still, and I've got things coming up, but yeah, this is my lunch. I also have a cup here of hot water. I'm just waiting for it to cool a little, but using it in the meantime to warm my hands up, and then I'm going to be just having a little lem sip, cold and flu. I don't think it's going to help the chesty cough situation, but we'll see. Yeah, that's the vibe for now. And luckily the weather's looking sweet, but I'm inside, so that doesn't matter. I also got myself a little snippy snack for if this is not enough for me, which it probably will be, but I'm probably going to eat this anyway, and it's one of those chocolate filled crepes that you have like when you're a kid. So that is what I'm going to be consuming as my lunch. So oh god. You did not hear that. I need to hear that. Sound like an old, like, oh my god, that's horrible. May have lied about this now. It is raining. Oh, she back. Okay, it's like much later in the day. I'm kind of closer to the time that I will be leaving, so I need to finally make some decisions I've been putting off with regards to the whole like outfit shebang and all of that. But the first thing I'm going to do is, I recently saw a video, and I think Huda Beauty, as Huda Katan, is coining the term like moisture masking. So I'm essentially going to do that. My skin, I don't know if I have, my speech is all over the place. I don't know if I had like a mild allergic reaction, or if it was like a combination of being ill and dehydrated because of the heat in Singapore, plus like the whole plane situation, everything. But my skin was really rough, and I had to take an allergy tablet too, and it's only just kind of started to go down. So I'm just going to take, this is a Laneige Water Bank, the Intense Moisturizer, and she did it with the Amberleys moisturizer, which I don't have, but I think I might pick up. I am going to France soon, so I might pick it up while I'm there. But essentially I'm going to put on quite a thick layer and just let it sit. Again, I think it would be different if I use like the Amberleys one, and again, I have like really dry skin, so this might not work for people whose skin is like not as dry as mine. But I need to make a couple of decisions with regards to my glosses, my hair, my makeup, the whole thing. Also, I can still feel the whole chest thing, but we shall see how that goes. Give me one sec. Oh, okay, no, that's fine. It wasn't for me. But I'm actually going to take down my hair first and just see what result we got following whatever I thought I was trying to do this morning. If anything, I might have made my hair greasier, but fine, I'm washing it anyway. But it smells good nonetheless, because I think it's like a combination now of like my Laneige Intense Moisturizer, but then also the peach from my, oh okay, no, that's actually okay looking. Like, it does look a bit frizzy, but not too much. Don't worry, I'm not going to take this comb through the ends, but like I think the pattern could have like developed a bit more. I should have taken the braid down to the end a bit more and maybe like wetted it, but I think it looks fine. I had two sort of opinions of what I was going to do with my hair, and one was to just stick on like a headband, bandana type situation. But I'm just looking now, and because the wave pattern didn't come out so well, I think I might do the whole like 2 braids at the front situation, which I am now going to give a little trial to and see how it looks, because I do have layers at the front like I said, so you might not be able to see the braids so well. Hold on 1 second. You might not be able to see the braid so well, and the braid won't be like thick. She's not going to be a thick boy because I don't have that much hair at the front anyways, and I don't want to take too thick of a section because I think that might look a bit weird. And you can see like this part of my hair is like super short, and so I won't get a very long braid out of it, and then it might look weird. I'm gonna do it and see. Hopefully I don't ruin the wave pattern, because I can always like flop back to my previous plan. I'm trying to make sure that I don't get, you know, that ugly bump that you can get. Flip this back. If you don't do this properly. What is this? Get out. Let's see if I like the look of this or not. Might actually be okay. Let me just see. So now I'm at this end, but I'm going to redo the like 3 strands, because obviously the front strand had like no long parts, and I need long parts in my plait. So I'm essentially redoing, like making a new braid pattern at the bottom, so it will look a bit bumpy, and you'll see some hairs coming out of it, but I think it's gonna look okay. I think this is gonna look fine, because I'm not trying for it to be too clean, girl. You know what would have been helpful for me to take out my little hair bands. These are just from Amazon. Before I started doing this, I did not, so good for you. Good for you. So I'm just gonna see, I didn't take the braid all the way down, mostly because she was too skinny at the bottom. Doing your hair or like fiddly things with like longer nails is so annoying, but they have lasted. I think some of them are actually not looking too hot right now, but that's fine. I don't know if I'm gonna grab some dinner or something before the show, or if I'm gonna grab like a snack or something. I have no idea. I have no plans to do like either of those things, but I probably should think about it, because otherwise I might be hungry and then we never have anything when I get back home. Have I said what I'm doing? I think I might have. I'm going to the Driver Era show. I said I was going to listen to the music. That's not happened. I have been quite busy today, so have not had the chance to get some, or had the brain capacity to get like any background music on or anything. Did I get the ugly bump? I did. And so for that reason, I think tonight we're just going to be vibing, because like I said, I don't know the words, but that's completely fine because I'm happy to vibe. I did have a core memory unlocked moment in Singapore with my cousins when it was raining and One Republic was on stage, and that just showed me that you just vibe the whole time like it's fine. Like, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. The bump is there, but is it gonna be fine? I think so, because I don't really want to do it again. Hello? No, she's not fine. Okay, we need to redo that one. Let me get the comb involved. Oh, my arm's starting to hurt because of this. See? The easiest thing to do is to make sure it's super tight from the start, and that's how you like avoid that bump. But when your arm starts hurting, you kind of forget to worry about that bump for that reason. Okay, is that better? Oh, please, because my arm's hurting now. Please, because my arm's hurting. Please, 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 don't. I've left my sound on over there, and all of those messages have nothing to do with me, and now I'm just going to keep hearing them, which is kind of annoying. But if I mute and then a message comes that I'm supposed to see, that's not going to be good either. Just trying to make sure that they're kind of even-ish. That will do. Yeah, the only downside of having layers, not the only downside, but one of the downsides of having layers is you can't really do like braids well without all these like flyaways. But when your hair is like down, or even when it's up in like a ponytail or something like that, the braid looks better. Sorry, 1 second. The lump is back. I think it's because it's too loose on the top on this side. That's really annoying because I just got to the end. My voice is like gone. She's out of here. I also have like these gem thing, not gem, but like this decal on my nails where it keeps getting caught in my hair, which is also not helpful. And first world problems. There's much more important things happening in the world. Just breathe. I'm really hoping this maintains. I'm sorry, that sound is really grating on me now. I wish might have to mute the chat. Might have to mute the chat. I don't think I braided all the way, but it's fine. I'm gonna put the pop in. Ah. No one's looking at me. Anyway. Come on, sis. I'm sick of doing this now. Please, I'll flip it back. I really can't be bothered. It is what it is. It's happened now. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go with. Let me just check these messages, and I'm gonna maybe change my glasses and come back, and I might have to put like a little bobby pin in here because this is pissing me off now. I think I probably should have braided backwards, but that's really difficult as well. Do I try to braid backwards? Or should I try and pin this now? Like this. I got a grip. I do somewhere. It just is probably going to be in the least accessible place in this exact moment, or I'm not going to find the grip I want. Not the ideal grip, it's fine. Also, did you like you know those hacks where it's like use a grip like, okay, that did not work. Use a grip like this, use a bobby pin like this. I'm like, how do, oh, I've made it worse. Now I do have to retie it even if I didn't want to. Please let the grip work, because I can't, and it's like, use like grips like this, and I'm like, honey, I've tried, I can't use it like that, like it doesn't work. I don't understand, I have to redo it. I think I'm going to mute this because I can't, it's really becoming too much for me. I'm getting overstimulated. Okay, now I'm going to try and braid backwards, even though I don't like to braid backwards. When I braid backwards, it just means that because I'm right-handed, I always start with the right hand piece, but instead of starting with the right hand piece, I'm going to start with the left hand piece, and hopefully it will combat the issues that I have been having. And I probably should have just done it from the start. I just wasn't using my brain. We love that for me. It feels like a Friday, but it's a Thursday. So that's a horrible feeling, isn't it? But I'm hoping that that will mean the weekend will feel a bit longer. I don't really know. Like, I'm hoping that will mean that by the time it becomes Sunday, I'm like, oh, it's Sunday, that's good. Like, it's not Monday. I don't know if that's how it works. That's what I'm hoping for, though. I think I've just had such a busy day, and obviously I wasn't working last week because I was in Singapore. So yeah, I should have done that from the start, because look how much better that looks. I'm going to put some serum in my hair. I don't know why I said it in a French accent like that. Getting ready to go to France, even though I'm not going for like another like a month and a half. Yeah, I'm just gonna take the serum just like that. That should be good. And I'm just gonna check those messages just to check that none of them were for me, even though I don't think they were, and then I'll be back. Okay, so we switched it up to these babies, which I think give a slightly edgier vibe than the kind of preppy glasses that I had on earlier. I think I actually want to get like a whole other pair that are like real edgy, but I got these for now. And I've got my preppy ones, and I've got my like low-key ugly granny ones, which I haven't really found a place where they fit in yet, but hopefully soon. I'm going to do a quick little makeup turnaround. Because I probably need to do some, otherwise I look like I'm slightly dying. When I'm not. I'm very much alive. So I'm just going to do that right now, and I will give you some unnecessary chit chat. In the meantime, I'm going to probably regret doing this, but just clipping up my hair so it's not like on my neck while I'm doing this. But I'm probably like taking it out any wave pattern that I did manage to put in it. It's fine. I'll get over it. I just put these glasses on and I'm taking them back. Oh, I'm taking them back off. I think I need to get like a cough. Sweet, it's the cough that's making, like, I need to cough but there's no cough, and so I feel like I'm making myself cough, but then it's making my throat raw. Do you know what I mean? You probably don't care. Nobody cares except for me, because I'm the one feeling it. I get it. I'm gonna do real quick. Let's see how long it takes. It's currently like 3 minutes past 3, and I'm basically just gonna do a real quick little moment. And I say that, but whenever I'm like talking and doing at the same time, it's never quick. But I feel like I've said this before, I'm not really much of a foundation girly at the moment, and I guess I can be lucky enough to say that I can do that, because even though I do have blemishes, they're not ones that I'm highly concerned about and like stuff like that. So that's why I literally just put on the Charlotte Tilbury. Not me saying that like Charlotte Tilbury's my bestie. I wish she was. Like base all over, just because all it does is like add a bit of a glow, and like that's basically it. And then I'm adding the Huda color corrector up in Beach. Again, all the products are stuff that I use all the time, so you've probably seen this same thing said like 4 times over, and I'm just using this to color correct because my glasses are quite wide, so they don't like cover like my preppy glasses do, or my teddy bear glasses. So I'm just using this, and this is just like a random Morphe brush, I don't know what it's called, to like go in and cover all the darkness, because even though I sleep a lot, I have like natural discoloration, and that's why like my whole like upper eyelid is like darker as well, so I have a lot of issue with like pigment showing up. But I'm trying to like look like I'm not like dead or like severely sleep deprived all the time, so that's why I'm doing that. And then I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I'm just using this Morphe and Makeup by Ariel collab brush, and I'm going to like stipple this on. I just find I get the best coverage with a brush. I've never really been a beauty blender girly, and I certainly have never been a wet your beauty blender girly. I don't know why, but I only really ever use a beauty blender to like diffuse the edges and like give a more blended look, if I've applied like a lot of product. But more time I can just like use my hands or like fingers, like if I wash my hands, which I do, I can just do that. So that's what I'm going with for now. So I'm just getting this on. I'm trying not to put too much concealer on, and I'm not doing like any like back and forth motion. It's all like a stippling, like pat 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 like that. And I'm honestly quite aggressive with it, but I've always been heavy-handed. Like I used to break my pencils at school, like I was constantly sharpening my pencil. We used to have an electric sharpener, I think, when I was like in year 6 or something. I was constantly going back. I'm sure the teacher was like, she just wants to play with that. A, yes, and B, no, I also needed to sharpen my pencil. I'm also the worst at sharpening. Like if I ever also, sorry, complete side note, I didn't realise that you don't sharpen these. This is the Huda Beauty lip contour pencil, and I started sharpening it and someone was like, no, you twist the end. Why didn't nobody tell me this sooner? So I like ruined it and now I get like little splinters. I mean, it's fine, it's not that bad, but I have the potential to get splinters because of it, because I've now sharpened it like an absolute buffoon and have been doing that like for a while with like a lot. And I know that not all the brushes, where is my, hello? Not all of them are, oh there it is, not all of them are like that, but that one is, and apparently I should have known, but I didn't. And I'm using this little puff again, just making sure to go over and just make sure that everything is like blended in, because you don't want like harsh lines. And then I'm going in with this Morphe, my Makeup by Ariel, like kind of like fluffy dome brush, and doing the same thing around the edges. And then I'm going in with the Huda powder in the shade Cupcake. It's kind of pink, but like not as pink as shortcake or strawberry cake or something like that it's called. And then I'm taking that and I'm just like patting it in. I've got dry skin, so I'm not really trying to like bake, but I do need to set quite quickly because I have like natural lines underneath my eyes. I think it's because of my smile, like my eyes crinkle quite a lot when I smile. So I will like put it on and like pat it in pretty quickly. You know what I did try and pick up while I was in Singapore is the One Size Beauty setting spray. However, they had a tester. It felt like there's like a layer that forms. For sure, it's definitely giving hairspray. I understand what people mean, but they didn't have any in stock, so I didn't get it, and probably might be for the best. But I really noticed the difference between like a fixing spray and a setting spray. Like for sure. Okay, and then I'll just use a brush from here because I can't be bothered. I'm just going to use a fluffy brush, and I'm actually just going to use the shade from my like bronzer palette. This is the Reeth bronzer palette, and I'm just going to like take this over my lid and just add back in a little bit of colour where I may have accidentally removed that with my haphazard concealerness. I'm not going in for liner or anything. I think the outfit is like edgy enough that I don't really need to do any of that. So I'm going to go in with eyelash curler. This is a Laura Mercier one. Honestly, one of my favourite lash concealers. It's just got the lash curler. It's got the like best like hand feel, and like it's not too loose, it's not too tight. Like when you grip it, it's just got the best user experience. It does this colour, as you can probably see. The like colour is coming off, but that's like from where I've like washed it and cleaned it, because I do wash it and clean it because it's going near my face, but also particularly near my eyes. Not trying to be infected if absolutely possible. I did not ask my cousin what she is wearing, but she's at work, so I'm going to assume a bit more like formal-ish attire, so I should be fine with the look that I've gone for, because I'm not really going to a concert either. And then I'm going to go in with the trusty mascara one. This is definitely where I feel like you can't see anything because I'm not showing you, but again, this is basically the same look I always do because I have no other look. And just lengthening. I don't really like spidery lashes, I just like them to be like curled and lengthened a little, but like naturally. I cannot wear fake lashes really because I just feel like I can see them like the whole time. I feel like they're just in my vision and I get easily distracted, and they are extremely distracting. Okay, cute. I'm going for like clean girl makeup but edgy outfit. In my head that works. In reality, not a clue if that works. I'm just gonna go in. I'm not going to do a cream concealer today, which, sorry, what am I doing? I'm like messing up everything. A cream bronzer. I'm going straight in with just the powder bronzer. I think I want to like get more into contour, because I think I need to differentiate between like contour and bronzer, but I'm still a bit tan anyway from, in fact I'm still very tan anyway from Singapore, so this will be more than sufficient anyway. And then making sure that I've blended this well, because I don't want it to look weird. I really love this rough eye brush. I used to use it only for like the bronzer originally, and then I realized, like, honey, why are you doing that? I want like a really pink blush. Where did I put it? Oh, I'm gonna use this. This is Puff by Glossier in the Cloud Paint, and I used to use this all the time, but I love like really pink blushes. I just don't think that they're supposed to be the colour for me. I'm gonna apply a fair bit. Yeah, I just don't think it's supposed to be like my colour, but that's fine because sometimes we need to change the look, and I don't do my makeup any other way, so the best way to do it would be to just change the shade of my blush every now and again. So the fact that I'm going for a like bubblegum pink blush should be more than enough change, in my opinion. Again, I'm gonna apply a little extra because I'm a whore for blush apparently, and I just will keep putting it on. And there's no, I mean I didn't need it on the other side, but oh my god, I've got it in my, how the hell have I managed to get it in my bronzer? Is that gonna, that's gonna affect it, isn't it? Well, it is what it is. So luckily with the Glossier, it's like really, like you have to build it, whereas like the Rare Beauty one, it's like one dot and like you have to like do a little at a time. But with the Glossier one, because it's like supposed to be clean girl, you have to like build it if you want extra. So it's good for heavy-handed girlies like me, and I'm just setting it with the Charlotte Tilbury. I was gonna say Charlotte Tilbury again, like we're besties. Airbrush Flawless, because I can't be bothered to find a corresponding blush powder right now. And that is basically me done for the makeup, and then I'm just gonna go in with, again, Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, just to add a little bit of, sorry my mirror's up there, that's why I keep going closer to it, just to add a little bit of glitzy, and then top it all off with the big boy Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. And that is it, and it is 1/4 past. So I still took like over 15 minutes for not having done very much makeup at all. Or was it under, what did I say? Did I say 3 minutes past or 3 minutes to? I think I said 3 minutes past actually. So I did it in 12 minutes. But basically if I hadn't been stalking, I could have done all of that in like probably 5 minutes, maybe less than 5 minutes. Is it raining again? I'm trying to decide, where is the cloth? I'm trying to decide if I want to take my umbrella, because I don't know where we're parking and we're probably going to have to walk. Probably should. I have big pockets. But let's see. So big sips. It's starting to rain again. Fabulous. My favourite way for things to happen when I've like thinking my hair. Okay, so everything is cool. Like without this, I'm just gonna spray myself a little, get on some perfume. I'm feeling black opium, so that's what I'm gonna go with. I don't know why I'm feeling black opium. Maybe with the whole like grungy thing. I don't really know. Where's my jacket? Okay. I sprayed my jacket. You know what I haven't got? Lip gloss or something on my lips. That's what I didn't put on. What do we have in here? So we have something cute to put on. I have a lip tint. There is a lip gloss, but she's got no color. What are you? What's in this thing? Oh, okay. I think I've got a Romand. Oh, she's a bit pink though. I've got a Romand Glasting Melting Balm in the shade Sorbet, but I'm not sure if this is the colour I was thinking of. Takes away from the clean girl a little bit, but not much. It's okay. It still works. I've got my umbrella because of the rain. Umbrella is bone cute. I think that's basically gonna put this in my pocket. My necklace please needs to stop turning around because it's really annoying, and I'm probably going to be recording on my phone, so I don't need to take that with me. But yeah, I think this hair tie, do I need a hair tie? Am I going to be annoyed if I don't take a hair tie? Probably. I'm going to take a hair tie just on my hand. A ring or rings, multiple. Let's go this one. And Sagittarius one, maybe. Which finger is that gonna fit on? This one, yeah. Boom. Okay. What time? I wanna like collect my cousin after 5. So if I just check how long it's gonna take to get there, because obviously there's gonna be traffic, so I think I need to leave at like 4. Yeah, so I can leave at like 4 and still be okay, solid. Please stop, sir or ma'am, whoever. I might do like a quick little outfit check-in before I leave. Shoes wise, I might wear Converse, but I don't know because of the weather. Maybe Converse, or probably it's going to be easier for me to put on Air Forces, but I don't know. They don't really go with my outfit, you know. It's busy outside because of the school. That's it for now. See you. Are we ready for the outfit check? Not really sure how much you are going to be able to see of it. This is what we have ended up with. So yeah, feels like an interesting look, that's for sure. Let's go. The weather is giving me whiplash, but welcome to autumn in the UK, because it's sunny, then it's raining, then it's sunny, then it's raining. You can literally drive 2 minutes down the road and it is chucking it down with rain. One of my friends just called me because she thought I was in work, because all of the train platforms apparently have just closed down. And she was like, "Are you here?" And I was like, "Unfortunately, I'm not." But I was like, "Let me know when you get back." Yeah, so just thought I'd give you that update. Oh, it's the popo. There's a lot of popo on the other side, but I'm fingers crossed hoping there's no popo on this side, because I really don't want to deal with that. My thing says that it's still going to take 46 minutes to get to where I'm going, so that's around 20 minutes longer than it had originally said that I would arrive when I was still back at home. So I've slightly lied to my cousin. Also, I don't know where this like American accent little twinge tang whatever has like started to develop. My mum was able to come through with some Strepsils that she found, or she told me that she had in her drawer. So I've taken some cough syrup and I've got those in my pocket, but you shouldn't take too many of those either. So I haven't taken one yet, but I might take it soon. But in the meantime, I'm just gonna be chilling. I'm listening to the Driver Era right now. They're great, obviously, but I don't know the words. But I feel like they have music that kind of, you just know the words even if you don't know the words. Do you get what I mean? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Probably not. Oh, sorry. Probably not. Anyway, that's about all. Usually I have nothing meaningful to say, as I've come to realize, but you can't stop a yapping. Do you know what I mean? Goodbye.
Come on, Reeth, give me your bass. Everybody, welcome to the stage, Savannah. This is Reeth's wife. Fix my soul so I don't lose another game. Just a piece of land. Can you help me get away from this life I say? I'm ashamed of these dark days and I don't let. Fix my soul so I don't lose another game. Let's go. Without you, I'm on.
Quick little update on the show. Back home, and the first thing I need to do is take off these glasses because they are causing me a little bit of pain. Can you see that dent? I think I need to work on which fitting of these is the best because they actually give me a bit of a headache if I have them on for too long because of that thing that like pushes into you. I don't know, I do like it. But recap on the Driver era, their two opening acts were also great. They all had just released debut albums, so cute for them. What else? They were all really good, really energetic. The vibe of the show was very different. This was the smallest venue I'd ever been to for a show, but it was great. They were iconic, of course. Got some amazing memories out of that. Loved having a little chit chat about the people. It's my favourite thing to do, me and hubby. We also realised that both of our first two concerts together, like we went to the Jonas Brothers twice, just like 3 years apart, I think. 3 years apart? Yeah, we went to the first one in 2020 and then the second one in 2023, and then that's like, after that's where it spiraled and we started going on like insane amounts of like concerts and stuff. So just a fun fact for you. I forgot to take a picture. I forgot to take a picture with my hair and my face and my glasses. Oh, it's fine. It's what it is. Oh, I left my cup here. That's going to be hard to wash tomorrow, but it's fine. I'm now going to, sorry, did I say that their lighting was on point, but it made me feel a bit dizzy at times because it's like the same lighting that they would put in like a arena, but it was like in a smaller venue because I think the capacity is like 4,000 or 5,000 at the O2 Academy, but it was real good, so much fun, and yeah, it was just, I don't know, just the whole thing was real fun times, fun vibes. Did I show you? So we got there and the queue was so massive and we had time anyway, so we parked the car, we walked to the mailbox, we got some coffee. The waffle from Black Sheep had much to be desired. Also the people there, they were like so relaxed, but also like, I can't explain it, like they were giving like they don't want to work there, but they were nice, so I don't know, like it was kind of nice but kind of like at the same time, like yeah. But the coffee was a bit mid, not mixed properly. I got pistachio ice latte, but it wasn't the best pistachio ice latte I've ever had, but at least there was a pistachio latte on the menu. Yeah, I didn't eat all the waffle because it wasn't giving. It might have just because it was basically a while, and then I just sat there and spoke to my cousin for a bit, and then we walked back and there was still a queue, but then we had balcony seat, like balcony tickets, not standing, which I'm kind of happy about because the queue was long. Also, why is my head hurting in the centre here, like I've hit it somewhere? Anyway, and then I kind of need to go to a wee, that's why, to the bathroom, that's why I'm doing this, but I feel like I need to talk first. Yeah, and then we got in there and it was great times. Yeah, just chilling, relaxing, kalbi och metro without tambourines or whatever. Anyway, I will see you whenever I next pick up this camera. Let's go.